Hello everybody, welcome back to the next episode of Cities Skylines with me, Biffa, and here we are in the city of New Tealand. And today we are expanding, connecting and growing our lovely city. So if you remember in the last episode, we built this over here. Our lovely, what would you call this? Entertainment sort of point sticking out on the land. We've got trains, we've got ferries, we've got all sorts of things going on here. And this beautiful park down here as well. And we need more people because all the lovely shops that we've got set up down the side here are crying out for people. Let's just take a look. They were crying out for people. For some reason, it's all been reset. That is really, really weird. But anyway, we do need more people down here. That is odd. Every single one of these was crying out for people. There must have been a sudden influx of people looking for work. Aha! Not enough workers. Thank you for not proving me a liar. Yes. So anyway, it's also the case if we come over here. Look, a lot of these businesses have all shut down, all for the same reason. Not enough workers. Why did you get abandoned? Not enough workers. And if we look at our area here, the nearest people we've got is over here on Primrose Tea Hills and the popular district. Now, I believe it was off camera. In a previous episode, I set up the policy here for schools out. So a lot of these are literally for working over education. Yes, that's right. So they have gone to work, but we just need more people. So we've got Maple Heights. I've put in a district around here. And also we can connect over to here. And I was thinking of going for a couple of different themes for these areas. So this little area over here has become more of an industrial hub. If we have a look at what we've got going on over here. So I was thinking of the people living over in this area. And we don't have a district in here yet. So let me pop one in. There we go. The Hickory District. I mean, let me know of some names. We've got the Hickory District, Maple Heights, and then we still need a name for this. The episode... Oh, look, there we go. Look, it's all caught up. They're all complaining about a lack of people. I knew it. So we need a name for this. The episode with this build in has not been released yet on my timeline. So if you've got any name suggestions for these three areas, let me know. But what we're going to do over here is go into our themes, enable theme management, and I'm going to make this one the University City theme. So if we go into our theme manager mod and we go down to here and we can change this drop down box to see what is included. And we've got all of these college style buildings, level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4. And there we go. We've got some other bigger ones. And we've also got commercial buildings as well. All sorts of different shops and things. So it's all going to be pretty low density. But I think that will fit in really well over here. So we're going to change this one, Hickory District, to University City. And then over here in Maple Heights, to add a little difference to this, let's go in. So international is the theme we've got, the main theme for the city. I would like to go for European Suburbia. So I've got European, which includes the block houses, which I don't want to have in here. But the European Suburbia, again, low density, but we've got lots of level 1, 2, 3 and 4 European buildings of different sizes. Do we have any commercial? Unfortunately, we do not have any commercial in there. That is slightly annoying. So we might need to add another theme in here as well to make sure we get commercial buildings. So let's create a new theme. We're going to go for... spelt correctly, of course, European 2.0 and create. There we go. So what I was hoping was is it would automatically bring some stuff over or give me the option of copying from one of the other themes. I don't think you can do that, but European Suburbia, these have EULD in a lot of the names down here and allotment house. So it should be easy to add those in. So we turn this to include all and we do EU and LD. And here we go. Right. So we can now select all of these. So I think we click all. Yes, there we go. And it's going to include all of those. Excellent. So if we take away EULD, there we go. And there's our allotment houses, actually. So there's not too many of those. So I am going to select those. So now that is an exact copy, if we put included, of European suburbia, although it does seem to have an extra allotment house here, which is really weird. So I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll put that back to all, and I will put allotment in there. And there is the missing one. Excellent. Right, so now we need to find some commercial houses that can go into this list as well. So along the top here, if we click none, so that unselects or deselects all of the different types of buildings we can have, and then along here we have low density commercial, which is really just what I want to keep it at. I don't want to have any high density commercial in there. And we can actually go through here and select some of these to add to our pack. Now these brick ones that come from the University City one, I think would be quite good, and these ATMs as well. So I'm going to just go through and select any of these that I think could go in, and that will give us a nice crossover from one area to the other. The houses might be different, but the shops are going to be very similar. There we go. So that should be it. We should have a nice selection. Got allotment houses, some EU buildings, and if we scroll all the way down here, here we go. We'll come up to our commercial stuff as well. So that is the one. There we go. Excellent. We're going to use over here. So let's just check. Maple Heights, European 2.0. Fantastic. So let's start over here in Maple Heights first of all. And I just randomly put these roads down. And you know what? I'm going to keep them because I think that's going to add a little bit of extra randomness to the area. This roundabout I would like to upgrade to a, let's come into this one here, 3-lane no parking road. Can we get that in? Ooh, without messing anything up, without losing anything. I think we're going to be okay. There we go. Excellent. And then we'll make sure that that is set up correctly. So if we come into here, we'll choose our priority signs, Control, Shift, left click. There we go. Now we'll get dedicated lanes for going off, give way for people coming on, and no changing in between. No lane changing in between the nodes, but I think that's all okay. So that's fine. Excellent. So I always want one more lane on the roundabout than the lanes coming in on our main roads. And these are 4-lane roads going in each direction. And to be honest, that could be upgraded to 4-lane as well. And so can that. So we've got 2 lanes in, 2 lanes out. And this one down here as well. Excellent. Just making sure, yeah, nobody's scooching around there. That's good. So let's maybe build over here. So this road is going to end up coming down here. So let's grab this one and we're going to bring that along to the edge here. And then does this have a bridge equivalent? Let's have a look. Not really. So maybe if we go up to there and then down to over here. Yeah, there we go. That looks okay, doesn't it? Over the top there. We seem to have got another extra pillar in here. Yeah, let me just maneuver this around a bit. Yeah, there we go. I think that looks okay. And then we can continue this road all the way through here. And this is going to hit this area. And it's just literally going to come straight in like that. There we go. So now we've got a connection for whoever lives down here to get into our industry area or to come over here and to get into our nice little entertainment area over there. Let's just check this road here. Okay, so we're going to change these endpoints here. There we go. To be like that. We're going to do Control left click, dedicated lanes for everybody, and then we're going to put giveaway signs on the ends there. Excellent. So everyone can get in and out. No problem at all. Right, so back over here. Let's maybe take this section on this side first. And I think we're just going to go for some nice, let's have a look, nice tree-lined roads, something like this. And we could just grid this thing out and be done with it. But I'm just wondering whether we could add some interesting shapes in here to make living here interesting. Yeah, you know, that's what that word means. So if we go out, say, like that. Okay, so this is what we've got so far. I've gone for these sort of octagonal, sort of loopy things in here and some gridded stuff as well, but it's certainly not a totally gridded area, particularly with this sweeping road and the railway line coming through. Yeah, I think it adds a little bit of interest, and I'd like to put some special buildings in here as well, some unique buildings. First of all, we are going to place in here the tax office. We haven't used that one yet. And that has got a lovely little entertainment value around it. I'm just thinking where would get the best use. So either or would be fine. So we're going to pop that one here. And then we're going to use the move it mod without that on to pop that in the middle. And then we're also going to remove those trees from there as well. That would make more sense. There we go. Excellent. And then while I was going through here, I found this, the Statue of Colossus. And to me, that just seems the perfect item to put on the end here. Unfortunately, we have our cargo barges going through here. Well, that can easily and quickly be solved. Let's jump into here. That's the one-way ferry path. The ferry pathway. There we go. Let's turn that on. And let's just redraw this ever so slightly after we've popped this in. Let's turn that off so we can really get a good view of what is the central point. Hey, there we go. That fits on there perfectly. I might just slightly change the way we've got this in here. So let's use some of our mods. I want to add in a node. Oh, there is literally a node right there. Okay, we're going to use that node then. Let's grab that. There it is. I want to bring that right up to here. Where's the next nearest node on this side? Is that the one? Yeah, I'm going to bring that right up to there. And then this little section in the middle here. Let's grab one of these. There we go. Excellent. I want this just to be a normal flat one, fenceless. And there we go. So upgrade that piece in there. Aha, there we go. And that fits much, much better. We just need to move this node over here again. Just a spot. That looks like that's been built around there deliberately. Excellent. Then we're just going to lower this down. So let's grab that. I want to really bring that to the height of this. There we go. So people can walk on the step there. Excellent. And I think that fits in. Oh, that just fits in really, really well. And then for the other side over here, we've got our official park, which I think would fit in really well just along here. And then a park on the other side should complete the look. What's a nice large? That's the largest. This one here is the one I'm thinking of. Let me get that in the middle as well. Excellent. And we can add a few paths and things to connect that up. There we go. Give people access to this area. Right. Yeah, really short on water pipes, so let me just do that. This might take a few minutes. There we go, all connected. Let's just see it all turn on, make sure we've got enough water coverage. Excellent, it's all filled up. Very good. Okay, so water power we should get in here as well. Let's just double check. Yeah, we've got a power line that's sort of running through the middle there. I'm just going to pause the game and we're going to slightly change that, just so it doesn't impede on any of our building. So let's just bring that down the side here instead. Oh, watch the rock. There we go, and we can hook into that if we need to. Let's bring another power line over into here. Excellent. Right, so we need to get our services set up. We did actually just plonk a couple down here. Just to help with this place, but I want to try and go for the European looking ones. There isn't any easy way to tell other than just using my eyeballs and looking at them. So let's place these down in areas that cover nicely what we've built here. I was thinking, just for a change, why don't we pop a couple of cryopreservatories in here? We'll just put those behind the medical units that we've got as well. That gives some nice coverage. Excellent. It looks like we could fit in a child health care centre there. Can we fit in an elder care here as well? Ah, that's a shame. That would have given us fantastic coverage over the whole area. What about on here? I bet if we turn anarchy off, we can't fit it anywhere. Do you know what? I'm going to remove that road and it's going to butt up against there. And that almost gives coverage over the whole section, which is great. Okay, so we've got high schools with public libraries, all of our services on this side, and then if we come over this side as well, we've got a nice little cluster of services, and I've popped the public library in this little spot here, which is good. So we're going to do a bit of detailing around there in a moment, but yeah, we just want to work out what goes where. We could do with some more parks as well. Could we just fit some in these little squares? So that's going to cover all of that area, and maybe one right here by the school as well. Excellent. That's going to cover that area, and with the other buildings that we've got in here, that should work out just fine. So before we put any transit lines in, let's just work out how we're going to mark this area out. So as we mentioned before, we're not going to have any high density zones. It's all going to be low density residential and low density commercial. So over here, this just looks like a good little commercial spot by the school. We don't need to sort of overload it with commerce. A couple of little spots like that, that will probably be enough. And we might just sort of do the same over here. Next to the libraries, a couple of little spots there as well on the main road. Let's pop some offices in, although I don't want too many offices because, as we've said before, we want people to come and work over in these shops. So maybe I'm just thinking a couple here next to this building. A couple here, and then that's a park, so maybe we'll just pop a couple around this one like that. Yeah, and then the rest we will just make it low density residential zone. Okay, there we go, that's all marked out. So I've put houses everywhere apart from off of this main road through here, although I've just done it there, and this main road up here. We've got a few shops. So we've got spaces for more commercial if and when we need it, but I think the rest of this should be okay. I'm half wondering whether to put any this side as well. I think I will, but what I'm going to do as we go up here is I'm just going to shave back the size of the buildings here, just so we can keep some trees here along the coast. I think that just looks a bit nicer. Yeah, so let me just do that up the side here as well. There we go. I think that'll be good. So looking at what we've got in this area here, we've got a lot of houses right up against this highway. And we know that this highway is going to be noisy. So let us also, we'll go into highway. Let's make this a bit taller. And we'll grab this one here and upgrade these with sound barriers. I've got the right one. Yeah, so I'm going to... Oh, that rock. Poor rock. He's gone. Never mind. So yeah, I'm going to do this all the way down here. There we go. I think that should be okay, just doing the one side. We'll see how that goes. Actually, do you know what we do? We can actually just test that, can't we? That is not too bad. This one here, for some reason, seems particularly noisy, but I think we'll be okay. So I'll tell you what, let's get this growing, and then we can add in some mass transit. So we've obviously got the bus terminal here. We've got the train one that just comes in and out. We're not going to have a train stop. I don't think we've got any metro. No. So really, it's just the buses hooking this all together. But let's let it grow first and see what we get. Okay, so the people are moving in very, very slowly. We've got some houses over here. Have we got any appearing over here? Yeah, one or two appearing up the back here with this slightly different look that we've been going for. So I tell you what, let's try and encourage them to move in a bit and give them some more services. So let us add a bus stop down here. We've got to hook this up to our ferry network as well. I tell you what, let's do that first. So we've got our ferry pathway in here. And then we're also going to just bring that to go out that way as well. And let's grab our ferry line and let's follow this. Where is this going to hook up to? Well, we can... Oh, hang on a sec. No, this is the separate line that we have for our cargo barges. Okay, yeah, let's not maybe hook that up to there. If I come up alongside here, I could probably just about squeeze through over here. So let's give that a go. Is that too close to there? I think that should be okay. Do you know what? It's not. I've got to move this back a bit. It's just not it's just not sitting well with me. Let's do this one first. Give this person some room. There we go. Then this can come back around here. There we go. Excellent. So that now hooks up to this whole network here. And this red line comes from the Save the Rock hub. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to bring that all the way over to our new hub over here. Excellent. That's good. That is a long way, isn't it? And then we've got to make sure we add some stops in here going in each direction. Want that way? Yeah, I think that is in both directions. The only way I'm going to tell is if some ferries come along and stop there. I'm going to just keep an eye on this guy here for a moment. He didn't seem to stop, did he? Let's drag that into there. Yeah, it's really hard to tell when it's right in the middle there. Maybe he will on the way back. I'll keep an eye on that. Right, so now we can add some bus stops from here. So let's grab... What's that car doing there? Let's grab this place here. And you can get up there, go up round here. And then what do we want to do? I mean, we've got some things to visit here. We've got some things to visit over here. We've got the schools and such. But really, I'm just going for the area of effect. So as long as I take in the main sites. That is a one-way road, isn't it? How are we going to go in? Let's go in this way. As long as I take in the main sites and stay off the main road, then that will be good to me, because look, we can see all the little happy faces. Do you know what? Yeah, I was going to loop it around here. Can I get through here? That'll be fine. And then go here. Nope, not there. And then go back around the other way. I think that would be okay. Look, upgrading already. They love it. And I'm going to have it stop up here. And then it's going to go all the way around, isn't it? So let's stop it. Let me just think. If I stop it halfway down there, so they can get off here if they want. We are going to stop it down there at the bottom, and we'll do that. Seems a bit silly to have a stop right here, but in case anybody wants to get on, they can. Yeah, that'll be fine. And I'll do one going the other way around as well. No, I'm not actually. I'll take that out because it's just going to double up this over here. I think that'll be okay. That's not too long a route, is it? And then I want one over this side doing a similar thing as well. Before I do that, I'm going to add this stop in. There we go, on the way out. There we go. Those bus routes might not be perfect, but they're mine and I like them. So hopefully... Oh, yeah, we're getting more people moving in. Let's just have a look what we're getting over here. Yep, I like these. With the little garden, the little hedge. I think they fit in rather well. Looking rather swish. Let's have a look at our commercial buildings. We're getting a nice little... Yeah, Fry Guys. Getting a nice choice. Behind the school and the cryopreservatory. And here go all the buses. Yeah, let me just check out how many buses are being sent out to cover this area, because I bet that is going to be a lot. So that's probably going to be, let's list by name and scroll right down to the end. Nope, here we go. It'll be these ones here. 45 and 46, 8 and 7 buses. I'll leave it at that. We'll see how that goes. That might actually be too many, but they will spread out over time. Already we're getting people needing... No, not enough workers. Well, there we go. We'll have to just deal with that, won't we? Yay, they are stopping in both directions. Fantastic, which is good. And if we come over here, there's lots and lots of people queuing up for the buses, which is great. And is there many getting off of these? Yep, there we go. There's a few people running out. Excellent, coming over here to enjoy our lovely new area, which is great. And it's slowly but surely growing up. It's taking its time, but I think it is getting there. It is taking its time. It's going very slowly, but sometimes that's just the way the game goes. Let's just swing over here. This is looking good as well. Excellent. So while this is all growing, let's just see if we can make a few improvements here. So looking at the access to get around, if you were living here and you wanted to get across, you've got a long way to walk, haven't you? So let's add a few little walking paths and things in here. It means destroying perhaps some houses, but I don't think they're going to mind if it increases the walkability of the place. So any sort of dead-end roads like this, yeah, I'm just going to add a path that brings it out here into the rest of the neighbourhood. Is that like going to go in there? Yeah, excellent. Oh, up here we've also put trash collection services as well. Let's just get rid of that. And how's that doing? Yep, all the trucks are going out. So I've removed any houses from around there. We can use that area for anything else that we want to as time goes on. And then we also want to check out our road signs that we've got set up here. So as we go down this road, I really would like to give everybody dedicated turning lanes as they go in, because it's a nice big 4-lane road. That one there, yep. Then we're down into here, so we'll go along this one, and this one, and that one heads off into this area. Not quite sure what's going to be in there, but we'll get there. All of these can just stay as they are. This little main road will do the same along here. Then we get to the end, and then we'll go along this little main road here. There we go. Oh, trucks are already using this to connect. That is excellent. I'm just wondering whether... Let's just have a look what we've got going up and down here. Because I don't want this being used as a shortcut for industry. So we'll use this tool here. Select that. So what have we got? We do have some trucks going up and down, but not that many. Oh, and a pedestrian. So that's probably just deliveries coming over here to our commercial building. So that is fine. And then the only other thing I wanted to do was to make sure that these have giveaway signs. So we'll do that one there. Nothing else connecting the main road that way. Oh, autosave, quick sip of tea. Ah, lovely. And I think that is it all the way round. Excellent. So how many people do we have in here so far? Coming up on 1,000. That is not too bad. But yeah, we're still getting this problem with not enough workers. I am wondering whether we could put also on this area here, schools out. We don't have a university near here. So I'd be happy for everybody just to go to work. It might just be, for instance, if we click on here, yeah, you see, they want a highly educated working person, but they can't. I'm just wondering if there's any other policies that can help with that. Yeah, not really anything that's going to help with the work. I'm going to put on Parks and Recreation, increase the Parks and Plaza budget in this area, so land value will go up. Smoking ban, increased health, decreased happiness. We're going to do that one. Recycling. Yeah, drops our income a little bit, but that's perfectly fine. Harsher prison sentences. Why not? I think that would be good. Don't need these ones. Prefer ferries? I don't think so. We don't have any blimps. Recycle plastic. We haven't got any recycling centres. Prefer parks? Visit more often than unique buildings? No. I think that would be okay. Book fair. Ooh, increase happiness and then yeah, we've got a public library radius on both sides, so that will be good. Excellent. Well, let's see how that goes. We're already up to over 1,000, so that is fantastic. Been wondering why no offices are appearing, and of course that's because we've added no offices to our theme here. So I'm going through and finding any sort of lower not quite so high type offices. I don't want any big blocks appearing in here, and I'm adding those to our European 2.0 pack. I mean, they do stand out as a... Oh, I like that one. Do stand out as a little bit different, but I don't mind, to be honest. So, because I'm not picking all the different ones, we might find there some shapes that I've drawn out in office zone that won't be filled. That's not too bad, actually. But we'll have to just sort of make do. Well, I think this area is getting better and better. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. But before you do that, you may have noticed something that has been going wrong with this city. Did you notice it? Let me show you. Look at our money. 104,000. We started off with, what, like 3.7 million or something? What could be causing that problem? Let's just look at our traffic. Traffic's at 87%, but that's not the issue. Let's zoom into our train lines, and once again, our train lines are backed up. Oh, mamma mia, as far as the eye can see. When we get round here to our industry area, look, look, look. All backed up, all backed up, all backed up. Yeah, its next episode is going to have to be a train fixing episode, because now the city is dying because of it, although our airport is still doing fine, which is good. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you for your support. Don't forget to check out the next video that's on the screen as well, and I will see you all in the next one. Have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.